Hi everyone, my name is Billy from Piano and Pies, and this is the guitar tutorial for all of the chords for the Sam Smith song How to Cry. So the introduction starts off with a B major 7. Now if you know your bar chords, you'll know that one well, but for anyone who's not too sure, you've got a bar chord which is starting on fret 2 on the B string, you've got this finger on fret 4 on the D string, 3 on the G, 4 on the B. That's your first chord. The second chord is a C sharp minor, which is fret 4, and we build that up, so that's on fret 6, 6, 5, and that's on the D, G and B string. The third chord you need for the introduction is an inversion of what you call an E major chord. Now, we can play like this, which is what they do on the track, which is like a C major chord if you know that, but it's barred. So I take that C sharp minor and move the little finger up to the A string, fret 7. That's technically an E chord. If you really wanted to, E major down there would do, the open E chord. However, their version on the track is that. And then the fourth chord, instead of going to B major 7, it goes to a normal B major chord, again bar version, which is the barred on the 2, then you've got 4, 4, 4 on the D, G, B. So the play through of that, which is what you heard at the start, goes like this. And the strumming, if I break that down, we've got, so we've got a down, down, up, up, down, down, and then a down, up. I'll go really slow. Down, down, up, down, 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 up. And we do that for all the chords, apart from the last one, which is just sustained. Going into the first verse, it's exactly the same chords, however, they play around the chords twice, and the last chord, the B major chord, which we sustained, as in strummed once, and let it ring out, they just keep that same strumming pattern going, so you just go through this twice. And that will be twice, and then there's your verse. So the pre-chorus is very similar to the verse. We play through twice and it's the same chord letters. So we start with a B chord, but instead of B major 7, we play a B major 6. Now a B major 6 is a difficult chord to play because we've got a barred finger on the fret 2 like you did before, but now we have a barred finger on the D string onwards from 4, 4, 4, 4. So we have this B major 6 sound. However, if you find that quite a hard chord to play, just B major 7 or B major will do, but on the track they play B6, B major 6. They then go to C sharp minor 7, which is this shape, which is just the same as your minor chord that you played earlier. However, take away the little finger, C sharp minor 7. However, when they play that, they add a few little inflections on top of it. So instead of just playing, they hammer on these two notes here like this. However, they also use the little finger as well. So the little finger will go up to fret 7 on this high E string. Have a listen. Yeah, I was just adding that on for the last part of the strumming. When I start doing the upstrokes, that's when that little finger comes in. You can get away with just playing the minor 7 all the way through, but if you want to get it just like the track, that's what they do. We then go to the E chord that we had before, as normal. And the last chord is just back to the normal B major. We loop around that twice for the pre-chorus, and job's a good one. Just before I show you the next part of the song, if you would like to get the chords for this song in a chord chart, as well as a PDF of the lyrics and where the chords fall on the lyrics, then you can head on over to my Patreon. If you sign up for the £2 tier, then you get access to not only lots of exclusive content that I release before it goes on YouTube, but you get access to all my chord charts that I make for almost every video that I make, plus a whole lot of other things. You also get your name on the screen like these people do. They support me every month and they are the best people in the world because it makes all this worth it. Anyway, enough of that, let's get back on with the chords. Now we're into the chorus. So the chorus does change things up. The first chord we need is an A major chord. However, the voicing that they play, as in the way they play the A chord, is just a little bit different. I always call this the campfire chord, because if you get a major bar chord on fret 5, which is the A note, and you take this shape here, so that's 7, 7, 5, 6, should I say, and then the bar takes over the last 2 strings. That's a normal A major chord, but what they do, the bottom 2 strings, they leave open, as in the strings by themselves. So you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 first notes of a bar chord, plus the 2 open chords, or notes, should I say. And that is the first chord that they play for the chorus. Same strumming as before. We then go down to an open E major chord, then a C sharp minor without the barred part on the bottom string. Just like what we did with this chord here, the A chord, we have the barred 4 strings of a C sharp minor and nothing on this one. And then a B major chord to finish it off with. So the full chorus goes like this. Now this chorus lasts 3 times round, twice round with Sam singing, and then the 3rd time round where he's just ad-libbing some extra parts. But it's those 4 chords round 3 times. And this is where things start to repeat. At that point, they have a second verse, which is exactly the same as the first verse. That happens twice. It then goes to the pre-chorus part, which was the B6, the C sharp minor 7, the E and the B. That happens just once this time. And then finally, because it's such a short song, we have a chorus again, which is the same as the first chorus. However, instead of playing it 3 times, we play it 4 times. And then, that's it. That's the end of the song. Nice and easy. And there we go, that is the Sam Smith song. So it's a relatively straightforward song, but it's a lovely one to play. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, if you'd like the chords, or if you want the chords with the lyrics, head on over to my Patreon. It's in the description, there's a link for it. However, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, it just really helps out the channel. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye.